So hello guys, finally OxygenOS 11 beta port available for Realme 5 Pro, which is ported from OnePlus 8T, and now I am using this build from 2 days, I mean yesterday and today. So let's talk about it. So in the starting we just talk about the apps which come with it. So these are the OnePlus apps which are inbuilt with it. So games, weather, file manager, calendar, camera, gallery, calculator. So these apps come pre-built with it. And the major difference in the app, that is the Google Dialer and Google Messenger present over here, that is replaced of OnePlus Dialer and OnePlus Messengers. So now let's move to the settings. In the setting menu you are looking the same UI and all the settings available like OnePlus 10 builds. So that is not the major difference over here. So the about section you can see that is ported by Team Dark, and that is Android 11 based OxygenOS port for Realme 5 Pro. So device name is 80 because that is ported from 80. In the battery section you are not getting the much battery backup than 6 to 8 hours of screen on time, because in this ROM pre-built by the Grimoire kernel, and everyone know that is a kernel which is only for the performance base. You can see the Grimoire kernel, and a Google security update, that is 1 October, and an Android security patch is 1 March. So that is a very new available. So in the customization section there are the canvas new beta available, that is a new customization for the lock screen, that is in still beta stage. So you can set up your face on the lock screen. And in display section you are seeing the same OxygenOS 10 settings, nothing change over here. In gaming section the UI is really so much optimized now, and not new functions available, but there is one option, graphic optimization, that is really optimized as of now, because I play some games and I'm getting the difference. So after that I run some Geekbench test and some CPU throttling test. So in Geekbench test you can see the result. That result is not much we are getting in Realme 5 Pro, because that is very less than the stable performance, because I think that is the old kernel. Because of that, if you want to put the performance and battery life, you can just change with the Ceylon kernel. That is a very good kernel for this. So now talk about some bugs present in this ROM. So first bugs is Bluetooth QTI issue, the sound is not coming from the Bluetooth headsets. Second is high brightness issue, that is only in dark mode. So that will be fixed by the developer. And the major difference that for me is the gallery, that is not detecting the SD card contents in the ROM. So I talked with the developer and they said they will fixing it within the week or next week. So you can just update that build through the clearing the vendor. So if you want to try this build, you can just simply try it, but I am suggesting you to wait till the 1 week after that fixing all the bugs. And here is off-screen fingerprint is not working, but here the one option available, that is a pick to wake gesture. So you don't really use the off-screen fingerprint that much now. And camera is come with the OnePlus camera, but the watermark is not working. I don't know because what is that the issue, but overall camera is good. So let's talk about how to flash it. So you just have to boot to the recovery. So I just tell you the process how to do that. I'm just fast forwarding it because it takes time to boot into the recovery. Now you can see the Realme logo and booted to the recovery. I am using Orange Fox recovery because that is stable and official also. Now just put your password. So the first step you have to do that, you have to wipe the data cache section. So I am just telling you how to do that. After booting to the recovery, go to the wipe section click on Dalvik cache, system, vendor and data, and just swipe it. After swiping that, you just have to go to the where is ROM located, download it. So I think you have to prefer on SD card or some pen drive, because you have to clear and format internal storage. So you just have to flash that zip, 1+80 zip. After that, you just have to go to the manage partition section and clear the data. And by formatting data, you have to type yes and just format data. After that, you have to install the Magisk. You just flash the latest Magisk. So just simply flash Magisk 21.0 or 21.1. So after flashing the Magisk, you can just simply reboot to OxygenOS system, and you will finally booted in OxygenOS system. If you have any query, ask me in my group. So if you like my video, like, share and subscribe my channel. Till that, bye bye.